hang on, wait for him. How should we all treat each other?
We should all treat each other respectfully and fair, and we should all be very nice and say nice things.
And when you see a kid who's all alone by themselves and you know that bullies have teased them and made them feel depressed and sad and maybe worse, they want to hurt themselves, what should we try to do, Samir?
We should try to make them feel special and be friends with them.
I hope someday, gentlemen, you have a daughter who's this kind to you. Give a big round of applause. I noticed that a lot of the young kids are willing to get up and some of the older kids, all right, come too. Come. Right here. You're up. And we're listening. We're helping. Right there. What's your first name?
Ahmed.
Take the mic. Say it again.
Ahmed.
Tell us what happens sometimes, Ahmed. Whatever they said. We're listening.
Well, they say I'm short.
Stop now. Tell the truth, Ahmed. Look at me. Tell them what it does to your heart.
Sad.
And you've picked on others, haven't you, because of it?
Yeah.
What would you like to say to those because they picked on you, you carry the poison they put into you and you spill it back out, sometimes even as a bully. Am I correct? Yes.
Yeah.
What would you like to say to those you've bullied and teased? Say it now.
You're ugly.
Look at me. This is not playtime.
Okay.
You see, I got enough guys sitting here right now filled with that kind of sick poison. And sometimes you'll send a kid home so sad, so hurt, that they don't want to live anymore. Is that funny to you?
No.
What?
No.
Say it again into the mic so everybody can hear.
No.
Sometimes you clown around to get over, right? And I know you're a good class clown. What do you need to say to the kids whose hearts you've hurt? And say it now and look at them. Talk into the microphone. Tell them what you'd like to say. I think you know what you need to say to them.
I don't.
Yeah, I think sorry would be good. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Or you don't want to, do you?
Well,
Do you want to?
yeah.
Say it.
Sorry.
Do you mean it? They don't think you mean it.
I do.
Let's sit down and look at me. See me afterwards. We're listening. What's your first name?
Wafa.
Wafa. Tell us what happens sometimes.
Well, a couple of people used to call me Waffles because my name is still relevant, and it used to make me cry a lot. But my friend, she used to be there for me, and she used to step up for me.
What did it do for you to have a friend who stood up to defend you when they said that? What did it do for your heart and her heart? You're a remarkable... This is the best ship to sail on is friendship. You're a remarkable kid to speak up, not just for your friend, but for all the kids who need friends. We all need friends, and not poisoned, hating kids who are bitter and mean, or the kid who's a clown who doesn't know that he's hurting himself more than us. And he's a good kid. He's just looking for answers, and he needs leadership. Older kids who get it. What did it do for you to have a friendship with the girl who stood up for your heart?
It made me feel that people were with
you.
Me, and they were standing up for me. And
Without saying her name, what would you say to that friend right now?
Thank you a lot for standing up for me.
Give that a huge round of applause. How do we need to help each other? How do we need to help each other? Say it again.
Stand up for each other.
Stand up for each other. Don't stand by, stand up. Big round of applause. Great job. I love it. Come on. I know you're a school leader, son. Be that leader that you are. Here you go. What's your first name?
My first name is Nicholas.
Nicholas, turn around. See the crowd. What would you like to say? What has happened to you sometimes, Nick? What have they said sometimes that has hurt?
I mean, not after a soccer game because my team got
Yeah.
like 9 points. I didn't feel really well. So I wanted to go to a friend's house to see how it would be. And when I got over there, I just had realized like he brought another friend over there that I didn't really like.
And they started tormenting you then. They turned on you.
When I went to go see his dad's soccer game, they were tormenting me and making me feel bad.
What did it do to your heart to have kids gang up on you?
I mean, it was only like 2 kids.
But what did it do to your heart?
It didn't make me feel good at all.
You know, this leadership that's being provided up here by kids who are trying to help you, as big as he is, he's standing here telling you that it happens to everybody. And you little kids need to not go down that path where you're hurting each other. Come to Compassion Village. Come to not hate, but compassion and healing and love. You're wonderful, beautiful kids. You're the greatest kids in the world. But think with your hearts. How do we all need to treat each other at school? Give his heart a round of applause for his courage. Attaboy. I'm proud of you, son. You're a good man. What do we all need? What leadership do we need at this school?
We need good leadership. Like, we need to treat each other with respect and be honest and just tell the teacher, like, for example, like, what if we would do something wrong? We wouldn't want to admit it. I mean, let's just tell it to the teacher and get over it.
And when we live like that, what does it do for our school community and what does it do for our whole community? And safer and well. Give him a round of applause. Great job, son. You're a great kid, son. I love you, man. Hands down. We don't have any more time. I would like for all of you to write me a letter anonymously. You don't have to put your name on it. But you need to help me understand how we can help it better. We'll turn them to your principal. Miss Asha is a wonderful lady, and I know that she will help me learn from what you guys tell me. Now, real quickly, I'll show you some of the voices, okay? Take a deep breath. I'll show you. Everybody do this real quick.
Tee-hee. Ha-ha.
Ho-ho.
Tee-hee. Ha-ha.
Ho-ho. It doesn't mean anything. I just wanted to see you do it. No, yeah. No, look. Here's the voices that come from you. Here's Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars.
Ewoks, igatosa brutibatunya, gangariwano di bar.
Jar Jar Binks. Yoda. Listen to the words of Yoda.
Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
The Wookiee. A jet. A cricket in a car. Car. All right. Chainsaw.
Timber!
A doggy. Kitty. Piggy. So our voice is an instrument. We use it like we used our voices today to bring, joy shared is joy multiplied. You know what I like to do the most? I like to be silly and have fun because when we're sad, silly is a good way to go to help other people cheer up. I like to be on elevators with really serious people. I get on the elevator and I go like this.
Hello.
And then I press 5, 4, and 3. I get off at 5 and I run down the stairway past 4. And I get back on the same elevator with the same people and I go,
Have you seen my twin brother?
learning to laugh and sing and play and praise together is great. Give your teachers a huge, big round of applause. Round of applause. All right. One poem from Khalil Gibran, a great Lebanese poet. Listen to the words for your moms and dads. Your children are not your children, but the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. And although they come through you, they are not from you. Although they live with you, they belong not to you. You can give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have thoughts of their own. You can house their bodies, but not their souls, for they live in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You can strive to be like them, but seek not to make them be like you, for life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. You are the bow from which your children as living arrows are sent forth, and the archer bends his hands with all of his might, that his arrows might go swift and far. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for gladness, for as he loves the arrow that flies forward to the future, so also does he love the bow that is stable. That's our teachers and our parents. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you.
Now let's give our presenter a round of applause.
Oh! Woo! Thank you.
Mr. Pritchard, I believe
Thank
our
you.
students are going to leave with something very valuable today. So thank you very much.